Content warning. This game includes topics of depression, suicide, self-harm, and abuse. If these are topics that are unsafe for you to watch, please feel free to skip this video, and I will see you in a video that does not include these topics. Please keep yourself safe. So, for today's video, we are going to be playing Doki Doki Literature Club. Whatever you say, Sayori. Just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. That's a little too relatable, and I don't like that. Oh, purple hair is full of incredibly cute girls. Oh no. That was so, like, 2014. I can't explain it, but the fact that everybody answered, like, and showed up on the screen, the only way I could explain that is 2014. Charm, horror, captive, wonderful, crimson, lazy, agonizing music, kawaii, sing. We're gonna go horror. I'm hoping to get the purple-haired girl. I can't remember what the fuck her name is. Yuri. Her name is Yuri. I remember now. Anyways. Hi again, Salem. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Haha. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Salem. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you, making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on. Like he deserves any slack. Sayori told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year, too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what, but if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Okay. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki pops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Salem always gives his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Sorry, that's because your room is messy and distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come? You and Salem can be good friends too. Sayori. As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know. Wait, Sayori? Eh? Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? I'm sorry. Yuri, I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place, so any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah. I won't make a big deal of it if you don't want it to be. Alright, well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read, and we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted. How is this girl accidentally being so cute? Oh god. She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Who says phew out loud? Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she's waiting for this chance. Was waiting, sorry. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around the closet. Man, it looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slumped down into the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself like this? I guess I could always read some of the book Yuri gave me, but I'm feeling a little too tired to read. I could probably fall asleep right now. I closed my eyes and ended up listening in on Sayori's conversation with Monica. We're probably gonna seem really lame compared to all the other clubs though. Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is all about. I clicked on it by accident. The problem is that the idea of literature club sounds too dense and intellectual, but it's not like that at all, you know? We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative minds. That doesn't solve the problem though. What do you mean? Even if we came up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first place if it's a literature event. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know? And after they come, we can do things to speak to their creative minds. What's this? Sayori is taking this really seriously. It's rare to hear her deliberating like this. Huh, that is a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick? What kind? Well, I guess we could cupcakes. Good thinking. Natsuki would love to do that. You're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. That works out perfectly. That wasn't why you suggested it? Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy. Okay, girl, calm down then. Cupcakes it is then. I'm hungry. Me too, girl, me too. Anyway, we need to work out the details of the event itself. I find myself smiling. In the end, Sayori is her usual self. Therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, Sayori can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I end up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. Oh, hello. Oh, girl, back up, please. Please back up. Why is this so low quality? Why is it that because she's closer, it's low quality? Ugh. I opened my eyes to find Sayori's face filling my vision. I nearly fall out of my chair. Sorry. Wait, actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for falling asleep like that. This isn't napping club. Does our school have a napping club? You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in a club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know. Need to get used to it. Don't say that so loud. I glanced over my shoulder to see if Monica overheard. Why do I care what Monica thinks? Sorry, that was so mean. It's true though. Yeah, I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori. It's what I do best. That's a problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? Not every day. That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time? It's a secret. I knew it. Come on. At least give me the benefit of the doubt. I can't even— oh, that's me, sorry. I can't even do that. Look, Sayori, it's written all over you. Sayori glances around at herself. How's it written all over me? Well, you were clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair is sticking out here. I run my fingertips down the side of Sayori's hair, trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need a brush for this. My hair is just really hard to get right. I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't straight either. And there's toothpaste stain on your collar right here. I tried to wipe off the stain with my finger, but nobody would ever notice that. Of course they would. Nobody's gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I really don't care about that. Hey, you meanie? And you don't even keep your blazer button up. Seriously, Sayori, why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? That's so mean. What am I saying? That's super mean. Sorry, but you'll thank me later. I start to button her blazer from the bottom. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. Oh, back up. Why is her feet doing that? Girlie, put your dogs away. Are you wearing shoes or are you not wearing shoes? I can't tell. Why is it— what is this angle? Back up. This is so funny. What is? Well, I was just thinking about how weird it is to have a friend who does these kinds of things. Don't say that. You'll make me feel weird about it, stupid. It's okay though. I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you? Oh, wait. That was her talking, not me. I guess. Hey, be careful. The button might come off. Why is this one so hard to close? I know you guys can't see my reaction right now, but I read that and I closed my eyes out of just like complete disbelief. I struggled to fully close the button near her chest. Does this thing even fit you properly? It did when I bought it. Sigh. If you ever button it, you should have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about? I don't want to read that. It means my boobs got bigger again. Don't say that so loud. Anyway, you look much better now, so why does it feel strange to see Sayori's blazer buttoned up like that? Just so stuffy. It's not worth it at all. Sayori hastily unbuttons her blazer once more. Phew, that's so much better. Sayori puts her arms out and twirls around. So if you keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? And why are you saying it like that's a good thing? Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let you do things like this. And you take care of me better than anyone else would anyway. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. Stop saying all these embarrassing things. I didn't say anything embarrassing. Jeez. Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. Only if you focus on going to bed earlier. Fine. It's a deal. I guess we are really better at taking care of each other than we are taking care of ourselves. Yeah, I guess so, huh? So maybe you should come wake me up in the morning. You're doing it again, Sayori. Oh, but I was joking that time. What is happening? What is happening? Why does this feel weird? Why am I feeling weird about this? There's something going on and I don't like it. Why is this weird? Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes. Okay, everyone. Monica suddenly calls out. Why don't we share the poems we wrote now? Yay! Salem, I can't wait to read yours. Yeah, same. I failed to sound enthusiastic, but Sayori still trots away to retrieve her poem. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I never really done this before. Well, now that everyone is reading, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait! Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori is on a whirlwind sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. Oh wait, what did I just read? And how was none of that what it actually says? Sayori's is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Who should I show my poem to first? Yuri. Yuri seems the most experienced, so I should start with her. I can trust her opinion to be fair. Yeah, Yuri. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish finish reading. Oh, sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine. Don't force yourself. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be different after reading through it. I guess that it might be after, oh my god. I guess that it might be after reading through it. So it's that bad. No. Did I just raise my voice? I'm sorry. Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine. I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize is the writer. Oh my god, I can't read. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their styles very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressive are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There's so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little biased though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself or to me or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it.
I love puppies.
No, that's gonna be Natsuki.
I love puppies. Puppies are my favorite. Cupcakes, rainbows.
I don't know anything about poems. I don't know if you guys can tell. Yuri smiles dreamingly as if a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Oh my god, I can't read. I can't read hand cursive. Hand cursive? I gotta get closer to my screen to read this. Hold on. Okay. Ghost under the light. Yeah, no, I can't read this. Tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one, the last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathed. Calm breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. I'm sorry, I have such terrible handwriting. No, girl, I'm dyslexic. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you a long time to read. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. No, not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Actually, the story isn't about ghosts at all, Salem. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Oh, yeah. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps, the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left without nothing. That's a lot more solemn, putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing, really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Okay, girl. Count on a piece of paper or something. I don't know. Did you guys get the joke? Good. Okay. Sayori. Oh my goodness. This is so good, Salem. Eh? I love it. I had no idea you were such a good writer. Sayori, you must be seriously overreacting. I'm not good a writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. Haha. Okay. Jeez. Yuri's opinion was way more constructive than this. Maybe even Natsuki's. I didn't talk to Natsuki yet, so how do I know? Are you sure you don't like it because I wrote it? Just because I wrote it? Eh? Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of people, you know? So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's a Salem poem. And that makes it feel extra special. Like, I can feel your feelings in it. Sayori hugs a sheet against her chest. You're so weird, Sayori. I'm really happy that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of of you in the club room? Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, Salem. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? What? Who said I was selfish to begin with? Is she bullying me? What's going on here? Trying new things like this for other people, that's something that only really good people do. Thank you. Oh, fuck. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah. And I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That'll be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm gonna hold you on to that then. Yay! Now you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. We'll see about that. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever, but I'm not mad. I want breakfast. Sayori, this is just a guess, but did you wait until the morning to write this? No, just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least that makes me feel better about myself. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. Yeah. I didn't mean to say like it was a bad poem. Came out nice. Or how should I put it? It sounds just like you. Really? Yeah, especially that last line. I made eggs and toast, even though you were late to school. It's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyways, thanks for showing me. This was so much fun. Monica's the best. Yeah. But next time, I won't forget. I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I look forward to it. We gotta read the last two. I'm gonna read the last two in part 3 because it's been an hour of me recording, and unfortunately that means that yes, okay, it's saved. Unfortunately, that means that I now have to stop recording, but let's do the outro. Alrighty, thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. There will be a part 3 to Doki Doki Literature Club. So far, all I can say is this is a very weird game, and I really don't know what to expect. I'm kind of glad that I'm going into this blind, just because I feel like it's a little more fun not knowing what's gonna happen. So if you guys want to see part 3, make sure you like and subscribe. I don't know when the next part will be coming out, but if you guys want to hear updates about my upload schedule and other things like that, especially when I'll be coming back to streaming, make sure you join the Discord. I'll make sure to put my Discord link in the description, as well as I will put my other social medias in the description as well that you can follow if you want to. I almost did my streaming outro, which I haven't done in a while, but it's so weird that it came to me just so naturally. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much. Bye!